Hello everybody. Greetings. I don't know how the music is compared to my voice, because for me it's really loud. But you know, what you gonna do about it? Now you guys can't see it. There we go. Greetings. Salutations. Hopefully everything is done okay. This game has had some problems. Ah, thank you and hello, welcome. Oh, and before I naturally forget, for everyone involved, yo, hello and welcome. I'm Bad Luck, and today we're gonna play some Warhammer 40k Inquisitor. Though halfway the stream, we might swap to stream together with our boy Awesome Chips. We were planning on doing a stream together, but well, things come cross. We'll see how that goes. For now, I decided to boot up the old Inquisitor, where we will make our character and just rummage around in it. And as soon as he is ready and prepared to stream, we will go. And if not, we at least have something else to do. It'll pass the time. Oh, my Lord Fish Dude, welcome, welcome. Audio's good, thank you, thank you. I love that the audio is good for you. Meanwhile, this game absolutely is blasting my own ears out through my tailbone. Greetings, everyone. Welcome. I will immediately dive us in here. Again, hello. As we are gonna actually create our characters. I don't know if you guys know anything about Warhammer, the Warhammer lore, the 40k stuff. For those who do, you may help me choose our character. Ah, the world's loudest chair is also back. We have the Crusader, specialized in using heavy armor and weaponry, trading mobility for protection and firepower. We have the Assassin. Death Cult assassins are expert in hit-and-run tactics and exotic weapons. We have the Psyker, magic. We have the Tac Adept. Basically, you want to summon a tank, you go summon a tank. This is one of my favorites because I love tanks. They do have their own special storyline, so I don't know if that's such a good to start with, but you guys can pick as well if you guys want to. We have the Battle Sisters. They wield both sanctified imperial weaponry and the power of their unquestioned faith. Tech boys! I like, who are you? Who are you? Oh, and the Hierophant, which I don't have. So, my dearest chat, I see there's a lot of chat going on, which is so good. Do the one that could summon a tank. Oh yeah, the Tech Priest, you can see it in the little screen as well. They could summon a gigantic... They're technically not tanks. They are literal like people's skulls and half a body slapped onto a piece of ornament so they can still follow the Emperor with undying and unwavering faith even past their death. Oh yeah, he is standing on a crab. That is absolutely correct. Now we have the Adeptus Securitas, which, let's see. I don't know particularly what everything here does. I can't see. Plasma carbine. Radium carbine. Ooh, they do summon friends. Hyper-irradiated projectiles that kill not only through kinetic impact but also radiation sickness. I do like that. So basically we want to kill people by throwing Chernobyl at them? Do we want to kill people by throwing bullets at them? Or do we just want to kill people? I am leaning more in this case towards the Chernobyl, because nothing says how do you do than a full-on reactor in the face, you know? What about you guys? I'm trying to also read it, but that is a very good one. War crimes? I wish I could read further, but because I am using a controller in a game that doesn't really like controllers. Ah. I mean, I don't want to skip. I want to go next. Alrighty. Now we need a name. Now in this case, because it's for my stream and the files are actually saved with the name that you have, I will be calling my character Bad Luck. Because that also makes sure that I can keep following this one for the stream and vice versa. Let us go. Bad Luck. Adeptus Guitarius. Fun fact, like I said earlier, the Adeptus Mechanicus have a different start than the others. So, we'll see what happens. It is the 41st millennium, and there is no... I can't read it. The Imperium of Man is besieged from all sides by the Xenos race. It is slowly rotting away from the inside. I don't read that fast! Inquisitors are autonomous, powerful agents who wage a great and secret war for mankind, and apparently need to learn how to read better. They are the judges and the executioners.
I'm an Inquisitor of the Imperium.
Hello.
Seek the truth in the darkness of the Caligari sector. I understand the significance of knowledge as a former adept of the cult Mechanicus, the keepers of technology. Although I have followed my true calling and did not become a tech priest, I haven't abandoned their approach. I hunt for secrets and rip them from the galaxy if I must. My most important investigation is drawing to a close. I have dedicated years to finding the technological marvels of Uther Tiberius. That legendary Inquisitor was excommunicated millennia ago, but he is still remembered in the sector as a visionary and a madman. For a long time, I have been stumbling in the dark, but my relentless data hunt has thrown up some promising leads. I have sent out my most loyal retainers to investigate. Their assignment was to locate an ancient research facility. That is a low-risk task. I will be heading down to the planet. The mission evidently requires my personal involvement.
Alright. Ew, Tyranids! Alright guys, these are Tyranids. Tyranids eat everything. And everyone. All of the time. Still, bring back war crimes! I do miss war crimes. Originally, if we had like a together stream, a dog. It's not a dog! Not this one. This one is at least a slithering snake. Now, you do have dog Tyranids. I love those. Normally we'd play Mass Effect, but, you know, Sapphire is just back from the land of conventions, so... Old lady needs her rest, you know. Snake dog, you guys are the worst. Ah, a perfect landing.
Control Unit 11 Kappa. I requested transport to the last known coordinates of my retinue. What is this place?
Clarification. You have reached the closest accessible location to your biovassals. Target zone is under quarantine protocols.
Deficient analysis on account of a previous Tyranid infestation. The entire world is under standard Imperial quarantine. But my Inquisitorial decree nullifies the order.
Complementary data. This area is under Code Vermilion lockdown to vehicular access. Machine spirits are forbidden, and therefore unable to enter the marked zone.
Oh.
Curious. This must be a Cult Mechanicus ward. I will proceed on foot then. Exload me the coordinates.
Okay. Hear what he said. I will proceed on foot. Meanwhile, this is for him proceeding on foot. He's standing on a little disc. I know. New tutorial. Anything more you want? New tutorial. Anything else? New tutorial. Guys, I'm trying to do how to move your character. I know about this. Can I just... Up, tap, hop. There, but he's standing on a disc. Did you see the new tutorial? No, I must have missed it. Hip, 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 hip. There we go. Hip, hop, hip, hop, hip. Ooh. I love this little guy. Uh-oh.
Warning. Hostile bioforms detected.
Finally, I've been waiting to engage Tyranid organisms for a long time.
So now he does call them Tyranids.
Are you sure you want to proceed without backup?
Positive.
Now we do have that we can summon friends. And these friends should follow me. Come along, friends.
Area clear. Add a secondary rumination snippet to the mission logs.
Pending. Proceed.
I've observed unusual levels of Xenos activity. All Tyranid organisms are bound to the sentience of their respective hive fleet. But the hive fleet that attacked this subsector was annihilated centuries ago. This phenomenon requires additional research.
Recorded. Do you require any emotional subtext as digital marginalia? Confusion, terror, or elation?
If that was a subtle jab at my unmodified behavioral patterns, you are
Ow! Ow!
Comment retracted, Inquisitor.
You risk lobotomy if that was what I think. Oh yeah, they just walk around. There's no timer on them or anything. They just have a health bar and that's it. I do have a secondary summon. Which, you know, I can plonk down. And it's just a turret. And even this turret doesn't have a countdown. They are my friends, though. Fire! Fire! More fire! New tutorial! Magazine feed guns consumes ammunition. Your ammo supply is unlimited, but you have to reload the weapons manually. Which I don't think I need to reload them manually. God, if I did. Come here. Look, slither dogs. Pep. Pep. These should be ravagers, the diggers of the Tyranids. Medical supplies. Ah! How dare you? Don't you know who I am? I am important, darn it! Now, how this basically this person works, the tech priest, as you can see on the bottom, I have my 4 buttons. Technically 5, the other 2 are my overclock. You know, I have my overclock. Whee! Uh-oh, rippers. Your gun have those slots. They normally have their gun slots, like shoot single shot and rapid pew. And then for him, he has 2 other slots that he can fill. Which in the ship, they can actually, you can swap out what is in there. Currently, you have the walkers and the gun turret that you drop. But you could swap it out for 4 gun turrets that just follow you around. Oh.
Transmission. No life signs detected.
Log me a new priority task. Obtaining a new retinue.
I am manifesting envy. Your bio-vassals must have already been rewarded with blessed oblivion.
I see that there is still much work to do on your self-deprecation filters.
Jeepers. A clue, supposed to be a simple reconnaissance expedition. I wonder if the Inquisitor was aware of where he sent us. Cobalt is a dead world, but it is still harboring some kind of life. Although I only dare to use the word hesitantly with regard to these creatures. Alright. Am I gonna read everything unless you want? Nope, nope.
Observation.
Ooh.
capacity of the Xenos threat.
Assessment. This mission would have warranted a larger expeditionary force.
My retinue was only following a faint lead. It didn't qualify as a
You-
priority assignment.
Could the sanctum you seek even be here?
I need more data to answer the question.
Ooh. I don't like it when you suddenly turn around and the gigantic Tyrn is just going. I forgot if there was a button to open up the main map. Because currently it's just the bottom map. I think there was. Ah, there we go. Pop down. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. I unequipped my gun at the worst possible moment trying to fiddle around for things. Luckily, I have my boys. And they're good boys. Apparently, you can swap your weapons, which I forgot about. It's been a long while since I played this. Ah! Take that! And this! And that! And you too! I must say, these war crime things are very powerful. But yeah, the gun's reloading automatically. I'm faster than your minds, for I am a crab.
I'm ready to enter the vault now.
Recalibration and organic rejuvenation is advised before entering.
A logical proposition.
Here's the thing, though. So we've done the mission. The mission is complete. We can't quit at any time. But there is still more to explore. Now, do you guys want to see more of the mission, or shall we explore more? Exploration will give us more stuff, but it's not really necessary. It's not a very overly grindy game. As long as you just do your missions, you usually get enough. Take that! Menace! Oh. I must say, and this might just be me, but I love how the cannons sound. They have such a good noise. I mean, I haven't actually played this with like my headset on, but now I do understand why people do that. Anyway, indeed, as the main question was asked, how's everyone doing? Boys? Boys, please. My gunner turrets did nothing. Come on. Where are they? You injure me. Yeah, because we actually have, like, a better gun, probably. Rare. Mastercrafted. So, 37 damage, 41 damage. Oh, yeah. Wish I could help with that, but, you know. Hope you at least feel better soon. Yeah. Yeah, you level up incredibly fast indeed. So let us just go... I mean, I'm happy I found this box, because it gave me a good gun. Oh, hello, sir. Who's this handsome young gentleman? I believe the internet would have me believe that that is called a daddy. I don't know whose father he is, but still. Yeah, you can't really do much yet with all of your skills, so the next one. The fate of my retinue has been revealed. The expedition was ambushed by Tyranid organisms. This is a regrettable turn of events, and the loss of my best agents must be considered a major setback. However, I found the entrance to the research sanctum. My ill-fated interrogator was right. This place used to be a secret laboratory under the patronage of Uther Tiberius. My exploration continues, and the truth must come online. Yeah, well, you know, you'll do fine in your job interview. You're fine. Just come in and say, hey, I'm hot. That usually works. Don't know why. Right. The teleportarium's online.
The location seems mostly intact, but first I must restore the power. Where is the generator room?
Accessing the blueprints through the new sphere as we speak.
Send me the coordinates.
The truth has come online. We need to find the generatorium. Wait, am I missing my lads? Yeah, just woo them. If anything, you can maybe take them for something else. My lads, there you are. Where were you? Daddy's missed you. Come on, chop chop. I love these little rascals. Later on, you can give them different guns as well.
Data dissection of the archives has been unsuccessful. All records of the vault have been deleted.
That only confirms my suspicion. Expunge records. Special lockdown on a world under Adeptus Mechanicus jurisdiction. This place has secrets that I need to come to light.
I'm unable to follow your deductions.
I used to be an adept of occult mechanics. The tenacity of these creatures is astonishing. According to the records, the Adeptus Mechanicus purged this world decades ago, and all they managed to do is to force them underground.
I love the entire Warhammer world. I mean, that's not true. I wouldn't want to be there. Let's just be perfectly clear. Ow! I don't want to be in the Warhammer universe. Not for the life of me. But I love just all the machine, the mechanicus, the aspects, you know, the law. Oh, this is a good gun. Up. 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 A brain! And yes, I know they're technically spore mines, but they look like floating brains.
It's a vast facility. Leaving resource of such magnitude on a quarantine planet is uncommon for the Adeptus Mechanicus.
A logical observation.
Warhammer cosplayers. Oh, cool.
The Fabricator General of Forge World 2 requested permission for reclamation expeditions several times. The Inquisition denied the request repeatedly without any formal explanation.
Huh. That's a bit weird. Then again, that's the Inquisition for you. If it's something they can't control, kill it, hide it. Or try to control it anyway. Take that. Reloading. Find the reactorium. Hormagaunt, Hormagaunt. Hormagaunt. Bum 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 bum. So those are just Tyranid warriors, the very big ones. They're not even the massive Tyranids, they're just the standard warriors. That worries me, I'm not going to lie. We got some pictures. Oh, cool. Now, as a Warhammer novice, I know a few things about, especially Tyranids, since I use a Tyranid army. And the warriors, while being like the main things, there should be like bigger nids, and there are. Ah, golly, I'd hope so. I actually wouldn't mind so if a big guy appears, because they do look really cool. Oh, chest. Lads, are we fighting something? Oh, we are. Thank you, lads. I'll plonk my turret down here. We can just stare at each other. I can't actually hurt them. Hello. Cogitator.
Power has been restored.
Oh.
The entire facility is accessible. His task is to find out how this sanctum was connected to the mysterious research of Uther Tiberius.
This is a co-op game, yeah.
Reminder, Tyranid life forms consume all biological material in order to reproduce.
Indeed. This is why I need to locate the main data vault to find clues.
Moral, steel abides longer than flesh.
But yeah, no, this is definitely also a co-op game. I've played this actually with the missus. However, my PC does not play well with these co-op games. So I can only play it in offline mode on the PC. But my Steam Deck's absolutely fine with anything. Still need to check out how to make this work properly on PC, because, it's nicer, it's bigger screen. When in doubt, massive turret. Man, he was just there and then his friend just died. He died of the nasty case of death. He just turned around like, where did Jerry go? I mean, he technically did fall in the hole.
Inquisitor,
The way out.
permission to log an observation.
Proceed.
The risk assessment for your current mission triggered a warning.
Elaborate, operator.
Reminder, you are currently engaging in a solitary operation against an extremely hostile bioform, without any tangible data as to the existence of any tech relics created by Tiberius.
My goal is to find proof here.
Warning, your quest for sacred knowledge is based on assumptions. It is endangering the safety of your flesh body.
Noted. Now leave me be, operator.
I do like the operator though, he has sass. Anyone else want to go? I mean, I could go here. So I just, oh, there they are. Rippers! Tiny ones! Just a spore mine, just chilling. Wait. Can I just... Aww. Yeah, teleporting Tyranids. We have the problem. I love the fact that if I plonk down a turret, which I have, it actually crushes the things that he lands on. Ooh, supply. Is that a cogitator? Most revered Tiberius, the prototype is complete. My Xenorite brothers and sisters initiated the upload rites, then consecrated the remaining flesh casing for transportation. Subject is already manifested briefly in the controlled circuits. Praise Omnissiah! Praise it!
Clue has been archived. Any annotations?
This sanctum belonged to the Xenorite sect of the cult Mechanicus, who specialize in Xenos artifacts. The ancient logs indicate that they were under the patronage of Uther Tiberius.
Observation. Direct connection with the cult Mechanicus sect and an excommunicated Inquisitor might lead to political friction.
Irrelevant. Knowledge is the true manifestation of divinity, especially for an Inquisitor.
They are. The Inquisition! Yeah. I must say, this gun is fairly strong, isn't it? Pap. Especially with it, like, auto BAM mode. My favorite. I mean, I know the other mode is stronger, but against the smaller ones you don't need them. What a range. Warrior. Pap. Still love the fact that we walk around the deed on just little crab legs. Also like that they apparently change paint with your suit, because currently I got a weird suit on with like a weird hat. So my legs are black. Oh yeah, I forgot I could mine the stuff, so I could actually plonk a turret down. And then if my mines are reloaded, I can mine the base of the turret. Ooh, a chest. Now there is actually an entire like thing that you can like hide in corners and shoot around the corners. I usually don't do it, I just walk around and start blasting. Because there's just something more fun about the I started blasting period.
Accessing the sacred mechanism now.
Warning. Empyrean sensors detect a huge surge in the psychic energies. Caution advised.
It was a late warning, operator. The source is in Zoan, a monstrosity created to harness and manipulate the unholy powers of the book, an aberrant but dangerous opponent.
And also completely stuck on that side, and I killed it immediately. It didn't do anything, and my boys just lit it up. I mean, there's another one over there. No, don't do this. We're still under attack. Brothers and sisters, prepare for blessed deactivation. I don't want to be deactivated.
Operator, I'm sending you a pick grab of a very unique apparatus.
A picked grab. You know, a photo.
Commencing analysis.
This must be connected to the Tiberius research.
Analysis failed. There is no match in the schematics library.
The core concept definitely suggests a uniquely modified neural upload mechanism.
Remarkable. Now, oh, spore mines.
Incoming box message. How?
No logical explanation. The sanctum has been defunct for centuries.
It was
Yeah.
a rhetorical question, operator.
They are indeed, they're just waiting. Eat war crimes. So untrobe. Yeah, luckily I can also just heal my lads. And that also makes me go move a lot faster. Whee. I like my little lad here. Right.
I bid you an efficient cycle, Inquisitor. I am Tybalt Vertax, Fabricator General of the Forge World, Thule.
I would like to greet you on behalf of the Holy Ordos. This conversation is rather unexpected.
I have been monitoring your actions since you reactivated the Reactorum. Accept my condolences on the loss of your retinue.
I find the compassion surprising for a tech priest of your status.
I take this remark as a compliment. Diplomacy is one of my high-priority mundane functions. But enough with the pleasantries, Inquisitor. We must talk about Uther Tiberius and his work.
This is highly classified information.
I am aware of that. If you could visit me on Station Zeta 11, I have important information for you.
All right. Can I bring these lads with me as well? They deserve it. Hi. Have some protection. I love that you teleport using skulls. Unlocked. Item type. Radium carbine. Radium carbine. My investigation into the tech relics of Uther Tiberius led me to the desolate research sanctum of a fallen Xenarite sect who were working on a mysterious prototype for the excommunicated Inquisitor. This prototype was transported to Tiberius a very long time ago, which first seemed to be a dead end, until I was contacted by a Fabricator General of the Forge World Thule who claimed to have classified information and provided me with the current location of Uther's lost monastery. I leveled up. Again. Alright. Well, let's go to Forge World Thule then, I guess. A bustling orbital dockyard under the jurisdiction of Adeptus Mechanicus. But can I go there? Yeah. I don't know if I maybe should put a warning on the field, because sometimes the warp could be weird. You contacted me and promised me information.
A straightforward approach. Most commendable. I accessed the digital scrolls on your non-classified investigations and noticed the main object of your interest. And this was confirmed by your recent visit to the sanctum.
What dominant interest are you referring to?
You are actively seeking tech relics of Uther Tiberius, the infamous Inquisitor excommunicated for potentially heretical studies. I have information that could significantly advance your pursuit.
Are you offering me additional information?
That sect was terminated a long time ago. I have more valuable information for you. The Martyr, the wandering fortress monastery of Uther Tiberius, long thought to be lost, has returned to the Caligari sector from the Immaterium.
Ooh. For those who are wondering, the Immaterium is basically warp space. Whenever a ship warps, they enter the Immaterium and exit it. Basically, they take shortcuts through hell, and that's how they fly around space.
The problem is that the Martyr is currently under a highly classified inquisitorial investigation, which even I have no word on. Your credentials, on the other hand, would grant you access. I have the current coordinates of the ship.
You said it was classified.
I am the Fabricator General of a Forge World. I have my methods. I have an informant in the retinue of the Inquisitor in charge, stationed on the ship of a certain Captain Van Winter. We could both benefit from the Archaeotech secrets in that monastery.
I will accept your offer, Fabricator General. And there she be, the Martyr. My exploration of the research sanctum was successful. Not only did I manage to gather data on the revolutionary device called the Apothesis Unit, but I also have been contacted by the Fabricator General of a nearby Forge World Thule. Have you heard of the ship Apothesis? The Fabricator General offered me assistance in return for my help with another matter on the location of Uther Tiberius' long-lost vessel the Martyr was revealed to me. I'm heading to the coordinates immediately. They need more punctuation in that bastard. Alright. So yeah, basically this is kind of the crux of the game. You move around, you shoot stuff, you level up, you move around some more. Currently we don't have our own vessel yet. Once we do, you get like level up on your bridge. It is a co-op game. You could play this with multiple, and once I get my computer to play nice with others, mayhaps I can do a co-op stream with the missus. And then we'll see what happens. There I am, teleporting into my skulls.
Log this moment, operator. My search for the fabled monastery of Uther Tiberius is complete. We will tear it apart to find the secrets of a fallen Inquisitor.
Cursory
You're in here.
indicates that this modified Alpha-class vessel is barely functioning. Emotional outbursts are illogical and groundless.
Enough. Give me a status report instead.
Hull heavily damaged. Invocations of blessed recalibration obsolete. Environment unsafe due to several millennia spent in the war.
The situation is suboptimal, unmanageable.
Also, there's no romance in this game as far as I know. What are you? Whoa, rockets! Stop hurting my babies! Rah! Oh no, you're thinking of a rogue trader. Where I have actually fully accidentally started a romance with everyone and ended the romance with absolutely no one. Don't know how I managed to do that. Whee. Now let's see. There's nothing here, governor. Oh, look, there's even an arrow that points to there, and I absolutely missed it. Hemk, I'm now even going the other way. I mean, there are many games that have romances. Whee. Speed and power. Oh.
This area is currently inaccessible. I will need to find a cogitator to override the local door settings.
I beg your pardon. Corrupted disassembler. I don't like that they're trying to disassemble me. So if you hear very weird wet noises, is my wife apparently eating something? What the hell are you eating? Oh, egg. She's eating a chocolate egg.
I'm attempting to placate this ancient machine.
Hold
Detecting
enter.
approaching forces, probably hostile.
Probably. Wait, demons?
The decks are swarming with wretched creatures. They must be the descendants of the original crew, twisted beyond recognition by the ruinous powers.
Caution. Extreme purgation protocols advised.
Ah! Demon cultists. That is what happens if you stay in the Immaterium too long.
This cannot be a coincidence.
The Immaterium seems to turn everyone into like a demon cultist. Oop. didn't want to go around me.
Locate this ancient machine. The machine spirit is opening and closing gates to divert the hordes towards me. Clever anti-intruder system.
Yep.
Intruder. The rituals
Oh.
you are initiating are redundant. We are accessing your noospheric implants to converse with you.
I am an Inquisitor of the Holy Orders. Identify yourself.
Our
Oh.
true name is Blessed Binary Code, an arcane hexadecimal chant. But you can call us the machine spirit of the Martyr.
Machine spirit.
Tech heresy. You are an AI.
Your assessment is logical, but wrong. We are the purest form of the digital apotheosis, created by the will of the Holy Ordos and the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Uther Tiberius was thrice judged as a heretic. I am here to examine, catalog, and judge his tainted heritage.
Regrettably, we must refer you to our directive AFA 21A, subsection 43, outlining the protection protocols concerning the confidential research program of the Martyr. Summary: leave immediately or risk the consequences.
Praise be.
The conversation with the machine spirit was like nothing I had ever experienced.
I love or face the consequences. Me on my turret.
Disabled sarcasm. This was not an ordinary machine spirit.
Was it an abominable intelligence?
No, it was something else. I've analyzed the noospheric stream, and I'm certain of it.
Speculation. It could be the tech relic you seek.
A unique machine spirit with enhanced cognitive functions is a treasure that could make all the risks worthwhile.
Ooh.
If it doesn't terminate you first.
Praise be. And you know, my little friend is right though. It could be worth everything. If it doesn't absolutely annihilate me first. What, this one doesn't have secrets? Oh. Flee faster. Oh hey, my mines. Have a turret. I love doing turret flybys. Just have a turret.
Positive. Shifting through corrupted diagnostic confessions now.
I need a preliminary evaluation.
The logs indicate the sense of an impending catastrophe on the Martyr before the ship entered the warp for the last time. There are references to a rebellion among the crew members and major experiments gone wrong.
Makes sense. Uther Tiberius was an excommunicated Inquisitor who notoriously dabbled in forbidden research, which is also the reason I'm here. The several millennia of warp brought havoc to this once blessed monastery. It must be cleansed.
Yes. Cleanse the monastery. I don't know. I like the fact that I could just throw a turret down, then walk back, and things are just dead. Efficient. You know, we are nothing if not efficient.
Leave the Martyr immediately.
I need to perform the override incantations to enter the local cogitator network. Otherwise, these doors will remain closed.
Hello. Goodbye. For the Emperor. For the Emperor of mankind. Alright, now let me just drop a turret.
Activation sounds initialized.
Oh, my little boys are getting impatient. Genghis Chrysler's second cousin. They left absolutely nothing for my other one. Oop. can see behind the door. Can't plonk a turret behind the door. No. But I can see behind the door. Oh, medical kit. I mean, I don't need it. I'm actually kind of full on. I was playing this for the first time with a different character and I actually had some trouble. Started like dying every now and then. And then I played it with this character and I'm like, wow, that's like a walk in the park. Well done. Supply. And it's not like the other character was bad. It's just that this game has characters that are not balanced. Oh, my turret. You know, that's fair. Greetings, welcome back. But yeah, the balance of this game sometimes is a bit far to search for. And honestly, I don't mind it. It did me when I was playing with the missus. He was a character that made me a little bit useless. I didn't have to do anything. Use pariahs and protection against the ruinous powers. Oh.
This is extraordinary. I
Yeah.
found what I was looking for. The blessed fusion of man and machine. Now I know the secret of Uther Tiberius. By sacred digital apotheosis and uploading rituals, a penitent soul became one with the machine's spirit. It was not the creation of a sentient intelligence. It is the tech relic I was seeking. Operator, I need the location of a certain apotheosis chamber.
Accessing deck blueprints now.
Whatever that place it is, it must be the very soul of this ship, and the answer to all my questions.
Hello, Captain. Come on. Ow. Don't shoot at me, I shoot at you.
Warning. Warp anomaly detected in the vicinity of the Martyr. Unidentified large void craft emerging from the immaterium.
Splendid. Keep me updated.
Ah! No, one of my boys! No! My boys. Golly, I was just saying that I was okay with this character, and now I'm absolutely overrun at every corner.
The machine spirit has changed tactics.
Dilemma. You are facing properly blessed Mechanicus constructs.
Destroying these ancient machines feels like sacrilege. Operator, initiate canticles of penitence to the machine god.
Yep, quick. Start praying to the machine god. Oh, don't worry. I repaired and resummoned. Ow. Oh, those are one of the things I can later on summon as well. The big boys. Okay, so the turret that I summon is on a timer. They don't stay forever. But the small friends, they just stay there. Anything here to pick up? Can I boop through? Boop? I can't, but there is something behind it. Come along, little friends. Yeah. Man. Oh, wait, we've been here. Aha, we've opened the doors. I always feel sad, though, when I have to resummon, because I'm like, no. Jerry the second. How dare you?
Protocol has been initiated.
Duh.
Logically, it must be another attempt to hinder my progress.
It's very gassy in here, isn't it? Fine. Reload. Nothing says how do you do it, just start blasting. Also, fun fact, there's a lot of gas, yet I am wearing a gas filter over my face, so it didn't do anything.
The chamber I'm trying to breach is protected by void shields. I must deactivate all of them before I can teleport in.
Alright. I love deactivate.
You are attempting to impair the blessed defensive mechanisms. This cannot be tolerated. We regret to inform you that due to your perseverance in committing tech heresy, your death is now imminent.
I'm ready to face the consequences of my actions.
Ooh. Disable all void shields. Yeah, but I think so. I haven't actually been hurt by that gas. Eh.
Generators have been deactivated. I can return to the teleportation platform. Your actions were logical.
Return to the teleportarium. No, it can. That's just the thing. Like I said, the whole chamber full of gas, and that's fine.
Craft is a chaos vessel. A Nurgle cruiser is approaching the Martyr and has launched several boarding vessels.
I need to return to the ship.
Negative. Strong Empyrean distortion fields detected. Chance of successful return is estimated low.
Understood. Any ideas?
Suggestion. Allow me to calculate the most optimal vectors and use this ship to breach the Chaos Cruiser. The impact will be sufficient to blow up the reactors, destroying the hostile vessel and cutting off the reinforcements.
What are you saying? I deal with the invaders, then get stranded on the Martyr?
That is the most optimal outcome.
Permission granted, operator. Strike down the enemies of mankind.
I will trade my faithful servitude for blessed oblivion. For the Emperor.
No, Captain, no. No, not all the character types have masks, and other characters naturally will also walk around the Martyr. But this one specifically, the tech priests do.
Entering the Apotheosis chamber now.
So I feel bad. My captain. My little AI unit. Unlocked Voltic X Beta. Because that's the thing, the other one starts with the Voltic X, but I can now have one. In the wheel. Oh yeah, this by the way is atrocious. Here we have the inventory screens. And there's a lot of them. Sorpa type. Oh. Oh, we actually have a plasma Calver carbine. Now here's the cool thing with the R button. You have a different set of weapons. So I could plop this one in here and then we can try them both. However, since I am going to do a short stream, but I also need to use the bathroom, I am actually going to enter my little pause break for now. Gonna have a little break. Gotta go to the bathroom. You guys do the same. Have a small little bio break. And I will be back in about 10 minutes time. And then we will continue blasting more heretics for the Emperor. Or the Inquisition. Whichever comes first. So everyone, take care of yourself. And I'll see you back in 10 minutes. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. A little bit earlier, just so I can tell you guys that I have already reassigned some of my passive points in my character sheet. Naturally, everything to my little construct boys, as is tradition for me. Listen, when I have constructs, then I need to. Warner Brothers to you too. We have some heroic deeds. I've also swapped inventory and made sure that our equipment was on point. Very important. So that I didn't have to bore you guys. Though, the funny thing that I do want to show you guys, you could see I have here some blue guns and some green and white. Now, most of you might think like, why do you have a green gun equipped when you have blue guns? Well, let me tell you something funky about this game that took the missus and I sometimes to get used to. Green is a higher tier than blue. My brain can't follow that. Because for a lot of time, I'm like, no. That should not be. Oh, but it is. Yeah, it's just so weird, isn't it? And sometimes a blue is better, but then it has to do with the level that it is. See, this one is a level 10 blue versus level 8 green, so it has some other parts. So yeah, a lot of the time like, wow. I think I'm actually gonna go for this one. Even though it's lesser quality, as they say. It is a -5 quality versus the equipped inoculator. And this is +6 quality. But it is a lower tier with lower HP. But it does better stuff. This one, however, gives me better loot. And in the beginning, that's kind of what you want. Let us enter the last mission. And as it loads in, let us dive on in while it's loading. Oh, that's a nasty pie. Ugh, must be Nurgle. Grandfather's attacking us again. Stream's still running, by the way, because actually this game, for such a light game it is like 80 gigabytes for no reason. Oh yeah. Oh no, my boy, there he goes.
Fulfilled, operator. A glorious end as the weapon of the Emperor. Your service was noted. Reverting to audio log. New entry. I'm stranded on the Martyr. The loss of the valuable research stored in the information canisters of my ship is irrecoverable. But the discovery of this fabled derelict could make even that worthwhile. My first encounter with a unique machine spirit was far from peaceful. Still, the presence of the Chaos Invaders on this traveling fortress monastery could make us allies. The Martyr is under attack by the forces of Nurgle, and I want to know why. I need to find a terminal to make contact with the machine spirit again.
Now, what you would really probably would want, I'm saying this to the missus. What if there was like a button that very simply just says equip best? Huh? I would also, to be fair, love that. Because then you could choose. Do you want to do it yourself or not? Oh wait. My boys. Oh, now this weapon has an overheating thing. True. True.
That sounded like a distorted Vox message. Either someone is trying to communicate with me, or my Vox receiver is picking up static interference.
Yes. Well, a lot of the items actually, can I enter? They have stats. Like if I would say, like, give me the best for the gun. Just give me the best damage for the gun. I will look at the radium carbine, just says equip best, and it would. Because that is overall what I'm looking. And then later on I could just swap through. This as well. This would give you the best HP. I know I have swapped it to one that gives me like extra. Because I don't use the Messiah axe. But that just goes. So if they would put it like that, that would already be fairly helpful, I think. Yeah, basically, you can actually, that is the thing about this game that I do like. You can set it up the way you want. Nothing is set in stone. Come on. How dare you? Boop. I don't actually know if I would use it, I will be honest. Nah, knowing me, eventually I would. Because eventually your passive skills outweigh the skills of your weapons. For now, I still choose which one is best. But even now, sometimes I'm like, I don't need to. Unidentified blueprint. Digital weapons. That is something that exploring does do, you can get blueprints. Yeah. To be fair, I think you were one of the battle sisters, so you wouldn't have struggled anyway. You immediately went for like... the strongest. Plague Marine! No.
I shall purge this place with sacred machines and extreme prejudice.
Ooh. I'll have purged it with sacred machines. You live! Well, I mean, he's about to blow up anyway, because apparently they are in a timer. Hello! Bastard. Aye. Ow! Oh no, you don't. Activation psalms. So basically you're just chanting at the turrets and they go like, oh. Bap. 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 Now, I forgot how this worked. Not like that. There's a little thing you can do with this thing, and I forgot how it worked precisely. Did I just double back on myself? Yes, I did. Why? 'Cause I'm an idiot. It's so weird. You could put me in a cavern system in games, I don't get lost. Ships, normally I'm good as well. Just now, to be fair, I did immediately notice I was doubling back on myself. Hello. It's me, your boy. Hello. Hello? Blap, blap. No, the boy who died has come to live. Ow! Shot at me. I do kind of like when they die and they go brrrr at me. I don't know why that tickles me, but it just does. Ancient Cogitator.
Requesting digital audience with the machine spirit of the Martyr.
We have re-accessed your implants. Continue.
Hello.
I suggest some adjustments to your defense protocols. Prolonging our mutual feud seems counterproductive. I propose cooperation against the invaders.
A logical conclusion. The Utherian theorem must be protected at all cost.
How shall we proceed?
A significant hostile force is moving against the Apotheosis Chamber. The security of that facility is critical.
Enload the coordinates.
Oh, we got a new clue. I do like you can actually get clues for everything, and there is like because you're a literal investigator, so you get investigated for clues. Currently, naturally, this is the tutorial mission, so clues are a bit far and wide between. But the sheer fact that in other missions you can actually find clues about different allies. Is my turret hurt? Be healed. Clue about allies and all that, and get clues about, well, the lore of Warhammer, basically. Although, my advice, if you want to have a good Warhammer lore game, play Rogue Trader. They actually... Uh-oh.
Another boarding party. They are using inquisitorial encryption, but the Vox stream is distorted. The warp disturbances are probably scrambling their communications. Anything to add, Machine Spirit?
Your assessment is correct. An Inquisitor is indeed boarding the Martyr.
That's a strangely vague statement.
The mission of said agent is unrelated to your investigation, and your presence here is unknown to any Imperial affiliates other than us.
You sound like you know this person.
Oh.
We gained extensive knowledge regarding the mission of this Inquisitor during the agent's first visit to the Martyr.
And you neglected to mention this fact to me.
This information was unrelated to your mission.
Oh, we didn't need to know.
It was categorized as low priority. Also, we must warn you that another wave of enemy forces is approaching.
Thanks. By the way, these are also partly cogitators, so these are the machines, and as you can see, it's just a person. They just slapped a human with some machines and go like, alright, you control like a door. So could you imagine, you die, but don't worry, you get to serve the Emperor in death, you get to be a doorman. At least he's faring better than this dude. He got to be a skeleton. But yeah, if you want to play like a game that is okay for lore-wise, Rogue Trader's really good. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Stop attacking my turret. Nobody likes it when you attack a turret. Ooh. Ooh. Did my two turret... Oh, come on. Come on. No. Don't die. More healing. My two turrets just literally took care of one of the Marines. The Emperor gave you a task. Yep, that's true. Wait a moment. Moving back. I don't think I need to be there. But legally, I'm allowed to leave. There we go. I'll be having that. Just to open up some flames. Ooh.
have tried everything to establish connection with my fellow Inquisitor, but due to the ever-increasing warp fluctuations, I can only hear fragments of their conversation. Whatever the agent is doing here, the readings are troubling. Something is happening on this ship.
Ugh. The guy needs a new microphone. Jeebus. Is that a standard bearer? Have a turret. Take that. Oh. Ah. There we go. I think it is a sad day. We have lost one of our little turret brethren. We shall all mourn for Tiny Cannon. The Emperor will catch us all. Actually, the Omnissiah will. Anyway, let me get two more. Oh. Oh. Accessing the sacred mechanism. Yeah, what did that do? Absolutely nothing. Oh, I think it just gave me turrets. Oh. Ooh. That was not where I was walking. Hello.
You have reached the Apotheosis Chamber. This is the shrine of digital martyrdom that you must protect. Otherwise, the Eutherian theorem cannot be upheld.
I will require access to the chamber and Uther's tech relics to complete my investigation.
Your main objective is to defend the chamber at the moment. Your request is irrelevant to the situation.
Ah. Can I actually fix it? I can! Repair. Can't repair that turret, I don't know why. Trying to repair this one, but he's like, no, I don't feel like that. I mean, the other one's also dead now, but we don't talk about that one, jeebus. Okay. Now I can repair this object. Oop. Let's see. Kill streak. I don't know. I'm on a kill streak, guys. Don't think I've actually fired a lot of bullets. But I am on a kill streak. Blammo. Oh no, my kill streak. Can I heal it? Oh, I can.
Another wave of hostiles inbound.
That's okay. Can I now repair this turret? Yes. Gimme. 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 Yup. And in return, I shall heal them. Have a turret. More turrets. Join the fun. You know, every now and then I just literally have to wait for enemies to appear and I'm like, huh. It's a bit slow going, isn't it? For some reason, this reminds me of Payday. People who have played Payday... I just crushed them with a turret. Yeah, people who have played Payday with me will understand why. For those who haven't, in Payday I was like the mechanic engineer person. And I loved my little turret friends. So I had like 4 of them eventually. Yeah, let me talk to my cogitator.
Pit feed initiated. This is an enormous discovery. The culmination of my investigation of the tech relic of Uther Tiberius. Here I have the sacred pattern that contains the secret of the improved communion between man and machine. The creation of a spirit with enhanced cognition.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd never left my turrets behind, ever. Alright, we have a morality choice. The technology used here is controversial, however such a miracle cannot be wasted through a rash decision. I will download the pattern to be studied by the Fabricator General, or it's heresy. It cannot be allowed to exist. So do we save the technology of Utherius, which is a radical decision, or do we burn everything at the stake for heresy? I am more for the improvisation of technology because, you know, it is a miracle of technology, naturally, which needs to be studied. However, I will leave it actually up to you guys. Do we save the technology or do we burn it? Yeah, you see it as tech heresy? It cannot be allowed to exist? You want to go Puritan? I wish I could do a vote. Can I do a poll? Can I do a vote? No, I can't. Oh. Alright. It is against the Emperor. Well, to be fair, so am I every now and then. But, I mean, yes, no, definitely. Alright. I just look at a timer, so I'm waiting for more votes. I don't think I'm going to have any. So, we'll burn it. Funny enough, in my other playthrough, I think I went for this one. But yeah. Puritan. Here we go.
However miraculous I find this enhanced union.
Stored demonic essence will be released. Colossal amount of warp energy on the stasis chamber.
I don't know what is happening with my fellow Inquisitor, but that Vox message sounded dire.
Correct. This agent has made a significant contribution to the preservation of the Alpha subject. The survival of the Alpha subject is paramount.
I require access to the dossier on this Alpha subject.
We cannot comply. You must leave the Martyr immediately.
Log entry. I'm placing a grade Kappa immaterial burst transmitter on the subject, which will help me locate the Martyr later. I'm leaving the monastery now and try to establish connection with the other retinue. The Emperor protects.
The Emperor! To be fair, I didn't let him finish, which kind of like happened the last time as well, because I keep forgetting I need to be here. I love these cutscenes. Could you imagine if we finally like focused on how to do warp technology and blast around in space all over the place? And how we do it is very simple. We get like an immaterium engine that we have fabricated from some godly beliefs and power, and then we rip open a portal to hell so we can burst through it. Because that's technically what this is doing. There they go, into the warp they go. No void shielding or whatever, just... And if you don't have a void shield, demons will come ahead and kill you. Oop. Oh yeah, that's normal, don't worry. There he is again. Daddy. Anyway, don't think we're done with the tutorial. We're still only doing the tutorial. We're already level 7. I have found the Martyr and discovered the one tech relic of Eutheria, a unique machine spirit commanding the Wandering Fortress Monastery. It is a result of digital apotheosis, an extraordinary communion between the former demon host and the machine spirit, clearly meant to protect some even more important research by Uther Tiberius on the vessel. I came to a conclusion about the pattern of mysterious spirits that decided to purge my investigation into Uther's grand secret. We will pursue it. Oh, Champion of Mars. Kill 100 demon types, elite. Enemies on your level or higher. And those things are... not... Uh-oh. What did I do? Where did I go? Are we going back? Where are we going? What are we doing? Why am I here? Who is that lady? Hi. Why aren't you here? Hello there. I think those are our holy deeds. And our... oh yeah, the morality chart. Because we actually have morality. During our investigation, sometimes we must make morality choices. These are tough decisions. And your morality choice is this. We are warp resistant. Later on, Holy Rage and Demon Lore, Puritan for the Emperor. Otherwise, we could have become a demon forged item. We could become a big man. But no. Yeah, we actually gain more passives when we do this. We gain passive in movement, which we can now put points in. Construct Defense, also a nice one. I've currently... yeah, I know I clicked on the man menu. I've currently only gone for Construct Offense, but there is actually a lot to say about the Construct Defense. All resistance. Physical, heat, warp resistance. Supreme damage reduction against damage over time. That is what I want to do. No, give me that. I am bursting everything in my drones. Anyway. I repelled the Nurgle invasion, but my victory was short-lived. Following ancient protocols, the machine spirit... oh god, pardon me. The machine spirit jumped into the warp. Staying on a vessel with compromised Galler fields, that's by the way the void shielding, would have been illogical. I have managed to relocate to an unknown void ship that recently arrived at these coordinates, under the command of another Inquisitor. This is another mystery I need to solve. I think this entire stream today will just be the tutorial. Mortis Virtus, Empire.
New log entry. Due to unexplained events unfolding on the Martyr and the dubious nature of the machine spirit, I left the monastery before it jumped to the warp. I have now arrived at the teleporterium of an unknown void ship. This vessel presumably belongs to an unknown Inquisitor. However, I have no confirmation yet. Before I establish connection with the crew, I will access a data terminal with my override code to see who I am dealing with.
Look at my tiny little legs. Tick, 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 tick. Righto. Well, first, let us give birth. There we go. Now we can move. Honestly, I wish it was sometimes that easy. Just, oh, I have a child. Hello? There's nothing here. Hello? Sometimes I just use this so I could get a boost in movement speed because, dear lord, you don't move that fast actually. Also, these ships in Warhammer are literal flying monasteries. They are massive.
The Inquisitor, the great serpent, shall eat his soul.
I will flail you alive. You told me that the Inquisitor was on the derelict.
Surprise! Oh no, his dogs are after me.
The conclusion is that there are simply too many variables in this equation. I have an inquisitorial ship investigating the Martyr and the mysterious Alpha subject. The attack of the traitor Marines was unsettling enough, but the sudden appearance of these Drukhari marauders presents incalculable risks.
Drukhari are basically mad space elves. And they are excellent at long range. I know it wouldn't make any sense, but I'd love to play an orc. But then again, you know, you are Inquisitors, so you won't be able to play an orc. And I understand that. But still, you know, I love the orcly boys of Warhammer. They in turn love screaming, yelling, and wag, which is their war that they scream and yell. And then they go to war. Acting Captain, Lady Ragna von Winter. Executive Officer, Sergeant Caius Thorne. Science Officers, Magus, Biologist, Metrodora Thelma, and Artificer Omicron Arken.
Uploading data canisters. The ship is listed as the fiefdom of the Van Winter House, a rogue trader clan whose warrant of trade is currently under re-evaluation, marked as a confiscated vessel serving the Holy Ordos. Current emergency invocations indicate that the ship has been breached. Activity log mentions an Adeptus Asтерtes engaging with the raiders and an indoctrinated tech priest executing maintenance rituals on this subdeck. My priority is to find this tech priest. The security log implied it was an emergency situation.
It was. An Orc Inquisitor. Well, you know, that would go very much against the Empire. However, it's not actually unheard of for orcs to play together with some marines in some cases. They just like to battle good. But an Inquisitor? No. The Inquisitors themselves are like, you know, if something happens on this world that they don't like, the Inquisitor basically makes it redacted. And it never happened to begin with. And anyone who might know of whatever they wanted to redact will mysteriously disappear. That is the Inquisition. Still just little Mayans. I mean, I blasted all of them, but still little Mayans. Come on. Blast and confound it, you two. can, as an orc, there has been, I think it's Gareth the orc, who has been following the Golden Man, which is the Emperor. But the Emperor of Mankind is very much against all Xenos.
Leave this wretch and deal with the Inquisitor. We must alert the others.
Alert this! I'll be with you soon, Ankh. I see a chest. Ah, hello.
Wait. You can decipher the blessed lingua technis, but my organic voice box is unable to respond in the same manner. I gather that you are the ranking tech priest on the ship.
Reverting to substandard audio output.
I am an Inquisitor of the Holy
Substandard.
Identification tag.
Artificer Omicron Arc, in the service of the Omnissiah. Warning. Priority of social interaction currently ranked as 0. Drakari forces are attacking the central data vault.
This is unexpected. The Dark Elder
Is that blood moving?
enslavers, pursuing easier targets.
Analysis. Their primary function is to gather information.
Well, we don't know if the Emperor won't acknowledge them, because the Xenos can worship the Emperor, but the Emperor will never truly acknowledge them. We don't know that. We don't know how the Emperor thinks. Nobody does. But the Empire, no. They hate all Xenos with a furious passion. And to be fair, 9 out of 10 times all Xenos want the humans dead anyway, so, you know, it checks out.
Log entry. Judging by the vestiges of battle, the Space Marine must be close. I'm still baffled by the Drakari presence on the ship. It simply must be connected to the mystery of the Martyr, but the details are unclear.
Perish. Yeah, which is why I have the Warhammer like art table RPG book, like the Warhammer D&D, Guts and Glory, I think it's called, or Wrath and Glory. That's one. And yeah, you could just be an orc in service of the Emperor if you want to, but you can never be an Inquisitor.
Right there. Is this more trickery of the Drakari scam?
There are no recorded instances of the Dark Elder using such practices. You can stand down. My rosette identifies me as an Inquisitor of the Holy Ordos.
Another Inquisitor? What the?
Ooh.
Never mind. We don't have time for this.
Hi, Caius.
I am Caius Thorne, Sergeant of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
I cannot say that I am familiar with that chapter.
And with good reason, if you don't mind me saying so. With all due respect, Inquisitor, I would love to chat all day. But there are thieving, cowardly Xenos raiders crawling all over the central data vault.
Let us purge that place then. We will talk later.
Let us purge. Head hot.
Tell me, Sergeant, why are the Dark Elder attacking your vault?
I swear on the Holy Throne, we have no clue. I see you use some unconventional methods, but as long as you cull the filth, you have my full support.
As per the statutes governing cooperation with acting Inquisitors on the part of all Imperial subjects, supporting me is your sacred duty.
Yes, and failing to comply is punishable by execution. Not that I've ever needed such an incentive.
Wow. You know, you see it. Basically, so everything needs to, like, follow the Inquisition, and failure to comply gets you executed. I love unconventional methods. You mean dropping a turret out of the sky on you? Come on, Caius. Keep up.
Progress is being made, Captain. We are shedding Xeno's blood for the Emperor, after all.
We? The tech priest said something about some other Inquisitor.
Yes, we do have a visitor taking the line. We're taking the scenic route to the bridge.
Excuse me? I want a formal discourse about this. The bridge is secure for now, but your presence would be appreciated.
My turret was already killing the boss.
Target in the system, creature.
I find your arrogance amusing. I am exactly where I need to be.
Your assumption cannot be based on any factual evidence.
You want evidence? Very well. I will flay you alive, and you will give me the keys to the Anathema Ultima.
Have a turret. Right on your dome.
You fought well for a monkey. Almost too well for my tastes. We'll meet soon, and pry the grand secret from your screaming flesh vessel.
Glorious victory.
Yeah,
We
it would have been.
them the error of their ways with sacred fire and steel.
An analysis of the encounter can wait. Lead me to your captain first.
Bring me to your captain. So yeah. Something tells me the Eldari didn't, or the Drukhari didn't particularly like having a turret dropped on their skull. Ooh. I think that's what you can be. That is if you took the first classes of this one. You could just be a walking tank. Which you'd think the tech priest would be walking tanks, and you'd be right, but you don't look like it. We're just all monkeys. There I go with my little legs. And I leveled. And from here, we have access to the bridge. Fun fact though, if you take the others, a bit of a spoiler, so be warned. But if you take any other things, like what the missus did, hey there, Caius Thorn, is actually in like a big vat over here, resting and recuperating, because he's very injured. But because I took this path, he's absolutely fine. So for one of us, he was injured, and for the other one, he was fine. Hello, Captain Ragnar Van Winter.
Welcome to my ship, Inquisitor.
Sup?
We are very grateful for your assistance.
Your gratitude is unnecessary, Captain. My presence here is purely the consequence of a chain of unpredictable events.
You must be aware that this ship is under Inquisitorial command.
I know that, and by the rights vested upon me, I'm here to assume Inquisitorial control.
Our commanding Inquisitor is on the Martyr. I don't even know what the protocol is in such cases.
The protocol is to obey my commands, Captain, and help me find the Martyr. What was the Inquisitor investigating there exactly?
It's all classified, I'm afraid, so I've never had the chance to find out. We were inspecting the Martyr and some kind of unique creature imprisoned there when all hell broke loose, and the Martyr jumped into the warp.
We shall pray to the Emperor for the Inquisitor's well-being, Captain. But according to my calculations, I would be at best cautiously optimistic. I've placed a transmitter on the vessel, though, which might help us locate the Martyr.
That is great news. I suppose that must be what the tech priest is so eager to discuss with you.
Greetings! Oh, I don't know if I should say that one out loud, but I'm going to. Mommy ASMR. Welcome, hi, welcome for following me. Thank you so much. Also, that following thing scared me, so you got me on that one. Whew. Welcome, come on in. Hope you have a pleasant time here. I have discovered that the Holy Ordos were indeed investigating the mystery of Martyr, and the fellow Inquisitors spent a considerable time on the Fortress Monastery trying to find a unique creature, the results of the experiments of Uther Tiberius. The Inquisitor in charge returned to the Martyr. When I was fighting the filth of Nurgle and probably initiating an emergency protocol. When compelled the machine spirit to enter the warp and leave the system, I teleported to the other Inquisitor's ship, where the retinue was facing an untimely Drukharian incursion. and made the acquaintance of Captain Van Winter, accompanied by a space marine of the mysterious Stormwashers and 2 fellow tech priests. As an agent of Inquisitor, I've taken over the ship. I'm determined to continue my investigation. And this should be technically the end of the tutorial. That's literally it. We have crafting of Omicron-Ak.
Wide scouring rights completed. The immaterial burst transmitter you placed on the Martyr has started sending signals through the Empyrean subconducts.
We have the location of the Martyr then.
Correct. The void ship appeared from the warp in the Atroxia subsector. It is currently docking at Port Valentinus in the Draco system. Star map has been updated with the coordinates.
We have no time to lose then.
I know, right? The whole tutorial took like... What is it? Took 2 hours. Salvage materials. Salvage results. Resources. So basically, from here, you can salvage all common items, which I am going to do. I'm even going to salvage all master crafted items. There we go. What's this one then? You are common, but you're not salvaged, which is a bit weird. Is it because no. Anyway, now I can go to the inventory and sort by type, Blamus. And as you can see, we actually have a lot more. We actually also have armor. Yeah, who'd have thunk? We have some armor. So this would give us better armor. It also changes like the stance of how you have. You have the Voltaic, Omnicine, Axe, Plasma Carver. Which is a lot better than what I have now. So obviously, I'm gonna take it. Now, the very important stuff. That's my storage. Where is it? I know it's somewhere. Let me find it for you. Tick, 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 tick. The Astropath? Ugh. I don't like how he talks. Yeah, he has priority assignments, little mini campaigns that changes every week and all that, you know. Inoculator. This one changes your healing device.
Are you conducting your research together?
Not really. The tech priest is more focused on the ways of the machine. I, on the other hand, am a high-ranking geneticist of the machine god, with an extraordinary skill set that I feel is somewhat wasted on this ship.
If that altercation with the Trukari was any indication, you must have had a fair chance to study Xenos organisms.
Indeed. Also, with the amount of combat this retinue has been involved in, I have had ample opportunities to hone my skills in the art of inoculators.
Are you offering genetic augmentations and rejuvenation rights?
That is correct.
Ooh.
Talk to me if you need me. My blessed scalpels are always at hand.
Blessed be thy scalpel. See from here, your character is equipped with a medical injector. And it houses 4 components, with the other components and the capacity of the stim pack. So, you have a capacity of everything. You have 5 uses. But basically you could change it. So, I get 10% more damage and restore 10% health per second for 5 seconds. There's a 2-point component to this. Let's see, Supreme Crit. 200 damage for 5 seconds. Psychon. Plus 3 usage cost. So if I do this, I can only use it twice. But I gain a massive amount of damage. And that's basically how you take care of your own stuff. Now, I have realized that I am missing something. I can't even speak to my own storage.
It was an honor to fight by your
Oh, I
side.
think I maybe... Oh, there. Construct setup. There it is.
This was remarkable, Sergeant, as one would expect from an Astartes. I'm baffled, though, that I do not know anything about your mysterious Stormwatcher chapter at all.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret. Our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows. But rest
Ooh,
assured,
my mic. No.
we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what exactly?
Fighting and dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. What else?
Ah. My microphone's being a bit of a bastard. Here. Attack Priest is unique. Attack Adept is unique class for the construct. Summoning skill, prohibitors and all that. Now, I don't know how this works, but basically, you know, my Y ability, standard one, summons my bars. And the other one summons a Tarantula Bolt Gun. The thing is, though, I can swap that to also would later summon either the last gun or whatnot. But you can actually swap that to my boys as well if I wanted to. You could change the construct. There's a Voltgeist turret. Drops a stationary turret, gives offensive, defensive or healing benefits. Or we can get more boys. So if I put this one on, and here this one I will put to the Tarantula Bolter, which means if we get a gun with 3 slots, we will get a bolter. And then more boys. And then a Voltgeist tower. Actually, this is a very good one. There. And the boys. But now comes the thing, the auto gun. With higher level, we can have a last gun or a melta gun. And we actually get modules. Currently I have no modules. But if you equip a module, it will mean my Y turrets will have a different effect than the B turrets. And so forth, and so forth. Flip, flip, flip. Which is why I kind of usually scour her things. See, she has a radium carbine, which for some reason we can't buy. This one, for instance, very low on damage compared to what I have. But you can see it has 3 slots. And I love that. I love this one. I'm gonna buy this one, actually. That's how much I love it. Could you imagine? Oh. Inventory. Now, yes, it is blue. However, you know, it is technically better, though it gives me less. But, oh, can't wait for it to try it. We have the stasis casket.
Grants access to the personal inquisitorial storage, where I will keep all the spoils of war I will find.
Here you can see the servitor in the top right. He's just a decapitated head being slapped in some, like, casket things. He's not having a good time. Alright, just so we can nuke, shall we pick one more mission so we can just end it off in a normal mission after the tutorial? Seems like a good idea. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, we are teleporting all over the darn place. Star map special locations. Some locations in the star map often special missions. Oh yeah. Forsaken Station. Oh, we are being blessed and not by a cat this time. Hello, little guinea pig. Hi, Pinkelchip. Hello, Poggle. Yeah, you don't make a lot of noise, do you? Then again, she's very old. Hi. I should get a camera up and running and just aim it at the guinea pig cage, and that's just it. Which means you, the missus, will need to get more guinea pigs for the people. Oh, how bad. I just look and all I can see now is a little pink nose as he completely burps into itself. The hunt for the Martyr continues. Ah! Drats! I didn't actually want to go here, but guess we're doing this one. Yeah. I was thinking about that when we still had bunnies, to just have a camera on the bunny cage. And then I noticed a lot of people do that, actually, and, you know, I'd watch it. So I don't understand why this game is so hefty.
This Imperial facility has been abandoned for a very long time. Are you certain the Alpha Pariah is here?
The data burst from the machine spirit was an emergency signal. The Alpha Pariah left the Martyr to follow an unidentified Vox transmission originating from these coordinates.
I need more information on this place.
Cursory data siphoning reveals that the deeds of Foundation bear the seal of Uther Tiberius.
This must have been one of his secret hideouts, designated to aid his pilgrimage through the Caligari sector. Did the Martyr...
Sprinkled you would. She's fairly old. She just lays there peace sleep. Oh.
Revert to priority assignment.
Some people here had a bad time. But yeah, people, now that we have a new gun, you might notice that I only have one button that fires. But I do have this and this. Hello, Eldari.
Humans, no corner of the galaxy is free from their unfortunate existence.
No.
This one is with the Harbinger too.
I am an Inquisitor of Holy Terror. Explain your presence here.
Tell me, human, do you speak the language of dream riddles and dead gods?
Enough of this babble. Answer my question.
I thought so, monkey. You wouldn't understand our purpose here, not even if I wanted to answer your question. But I don't.
Alright, light them up, boys.
Interesting. Most Eldari either live on their star-faring craft worlds or sail as corsairs.
These are proven facts.
Yes, they are.
The point is that these Eldar don't look like corsairs, so what are they doing here? And they are showing more hostility towards the Imperium than usual.
Analysis shows that their tribal heraldry is unique. These Eldar specimen don't belong to any craft world listed in the folios of the Unholy in the ship databanks.
I must investigate these Xenos, but the Alpha Pariah is the priority.
X-loading the coordinates of the sensorium to your data slate. Access the surveillance system there. It could provide information on the Alpha Pariah and the Xenos presence.
Oop. So basically what you could do, and I've done this a bit wrong, but now if I swap my weapons, you will notice I can no longer put down the big turret. But what I should have done is put one of the walking friends on that slot, so with this weapon I can summon them, and then swap weapons where I have more firepower and could just bring down the turret. Now I've done that wrong because I'm an idiot, but you know. That is how it would work. Aha! Aha! Hey, Wrathblade! Oh, never mind.
Cannon module has flagged in important information. construction. Supplementary notes on the Eldar suggest that some of them might carry memory crystals, used for information storage.
That could be useful. I will examine the bodies. You are right, Tech Priest. How can I access the contents of this crystal?
Secondary analytical coils activated. Converting and X-loading data to your data slate now.
Laugrier still sings in my dreamless dream, but lost hope found the Empire. Corpses soulless rejoice. Must heal, even if we fail. The exact of the corpse must perish. Oh God. Eldari maiden worlds destroyed by exterminus.
Priest, did you monitor any Vox activity recently on behalf of the Inquisitor stranded on the Martyr?
Negative.
Then the chances of finding the Inquisitor are reaching suboptimal levels.
Oh yeah, the previous Inquisitor is currently stuck on a ship that goes without a Geller field straight through the void. That's not good.
I have been compiling information on the craft world from the memory crystal.
A summary will suffice.
Tuatha is a minor craft world, primarily roaming in the Caligari sector. This Eldari megastructure has been constantly succumbing to a significant chaos infection that is gradually turning it inhabitable. The Tuatha Eldari have been slowly abandoning the infected craft world, relocating to the maiden worlds in the sector. This is what I have for now.
Keep me updated.
Did I just give all of my little turrets a shield so I can no longer move fast? Because that's also the point. All of your armors do something different. Ow! Little mans, take care of him. What does my armor do now? Come on. Come on. View skill item. Creates a 10-meter aura with 50% of damage dealt is gained as HP. Oh! Redirect self. Oops. I accidentally dropped down a turret. Don't you hate it when that happens? When you accidentally are plonking down turrets left, right, and center? Come on, lads. Let us enter. I mean, technically they're not protected because it doesn't give them a shield, as I just found out. It gives them health leech. And, you know, leech life is good.
Have begun gathering information on the recent history of Maiden World Loria.
Proceed, Marcos.
Most of the information is classified, but it seems that after the recent Tyranid High Fleet was destroyed in the subsector, a substantial number of the surviving Xenox attacked the Tuatha Maiden World and tried to assimilate the local biomass.
Interesting.
Inseminate?
We will resume shortly.
Pardon? They tried to do what with the who now? That was not something I thought I'd hear here. To be fair, the missus and I just recently watched all the Alien movies, so I do know what they're getting at. Aliens, they do love to inseminate everything. Oh, I forgot to turn on my little friend. Because I got like all the additions, I can have a little tech friend with me. But I forgot to equip him. Also, in case you're ever wondering, you guys are wondering, like, how come you can just plonk down turrets left, right, and center? It's not unlimited. You can see on the bottom where it says LT and RT, you know, my left and right triggers. There's a little bar that fills up, which is how much tech points I have, technically. Basically, how much nanites I've stored up in my rectum. So if I use one, use my abilities, it'll take from there. So I can plonk them down relatively fast.
Of the memory crystal suggest an explanation for the hatred of the craft world elder.
There is no acceptable explanation for turning against the Imperium.
The Tuatha Eldar requested assistance from the Imperium when their maiden world succumbed to the Tyranid invasion, but Soul Forge World intercepted the message. The Adeptus Mechanicus decided to purge the Tyranid threat in their own jurisdiction and ordered a full-scale exterminatus on the Eldari world.
Logical. The results of Biobastia override the sanctity of the Xenos world.
Loriach has become a barren wasteland, devoid of all life. These Eldari on their dying craft world lost their last hope of escape from their demise. They blame the Imperium for their fate.
Which is fair. You know, could you imagine you being on an Eldari world, one of the last craft worlds. So basically your world is going to die. There's no stopping that. You're basically flying all over the place, but eventually it can't fly no more. And then you find a place, you ask the Imperium for help on that, and then the Imperium decides to bombard that place with an exterminatus, making it completely barren and unlivable. I'd be upset too.
Skimming through the personal logs in the Tech Priest data hoard from the facility.
Subject records are really suitable for proper analysis.
He highlighted a few curious details. After the excommunication of Uther Tiberius, the place was investigated thoroughly and used by the Inquisition. After a fatal Chaos incursion, it was abandoned on the order of the Caligar Conclave.
Which means that the Eldar didn't attack the station.
No, they just took possession of the facility.
So now even then, they just took possession of the facility, and here I am, absolutely blasting the snot out of them. They finally found a new home, Ilmi. Hi-oh.
Immediately.
The spirit stones of our brothers and sisters are empty husks. How is this even possible?
The Harlequin warned us, and foolishly we ignored her words. I will deal with the Harbinger. You stand guard here. We have a new intruder.
There's like so much lore that I wouldn't have known if I didn't play Rogue Trader. So again, all fun to that game.
Access the terminal to open surveillance mode and restore power to the facility.
Got you covered, brother. Ooh, I'll do it later, brother. Ah, why? I had no shoot good. The chest got in the way. My character was like, ooh, a chest. And I'm like, no, teleporting bastages. Quick, fire. Cogitator.
I've located the Alpha Pariah. She's on Shrine level Alpha 4. I need to return to the ship. Then I will find her. Blessed be the power that suffuses the ancient machinery in this fortress.
Ooh. Hey, look, I think that's one of those things that you like, Saf. Oh. Anyway, let us go. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah. Oh, see here, new module for the constructs, combustor las guns, and I got techno. Man, that beeping is really picked up at my headset. We're dealing with space elves and I like elves. Oh, it was the big wraiths that attacked the thing. Well, this is one of them. I know you like those. Oh. I unlocked a new construct. So technically the best way is for this to go here. And then this one, I've unlocked the vivisectors. Tiny little alien spiders. So yeah, you see, now I have my trigger. I'm actually gonna do one better. I'm gonna make this the turret that drops, and this these. And I now have an extra. Ooh, thank you. The missus just gave with some food. Like movement speed. Oh. Trip. But yeah, in here we have the extras, where you can, for instance, get a baby. Or another baby. Or a Scryer skull. Or my favorite, the Servo Commissar skull. We also have a torch skull, which my wife uses a lot because he just has a candle on his head. So you know, and when you activate them, they just follow you around. That's all. That's literally all they do. They just follow you. Also, the Artificer can also start crafting stuff or modify your current things. Because there's also modifying your appearance. Because as you can see, we have the different skins. And once you pick the different skin, you can then actually continue on with different colors. And I believe, swap material groups. There's different materials. There's also your equipment. There. So yeah, you can actually completely change your appearance. It just costs a lot. Yeah, the Commissar skull is one of my favorites as well. He's gone momentarily. Oh, he's staring at Ragnar von Winter. He does that sometimes. He just flies about. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this thoroughly. I am heading to my getting ready screen. Because I am actually preparing to hop off from here again. Like I said, I was planning on doing a little bit of a shorter stream, which, you know, just half an hour shorter. I decided to do one more mission because, well, it's fun. These missions are relatively easy to play away. So, yeah, if we ever have some more time left over, we can finish our For the Emperor run and just finish the game. As you could have seen, it's not that difficult of a game, and you can do a lot of side quests as well, so eventually you'll rack up the levels really fast. The higher the levels, the more your special skills are, the more attributes you have, because currently as well in my passives I already have like 4 more points to distribute, so if I wanted to... Now they are completely immune to damage over time effects, and now they're completely immune to knockdown effects, and I can even boost my turrets more. And that's just with turrets. I can also boost myself naturally, and so eventually you will become... attack speed for all turrets. You'll just become this massive, overpowered roundhouse. And I am not gonna lie, I like that. The ratio for all summon skills. Boop. So yeah, I am usually going completely out of the summon skills, because summon skills are just awesome. It is one of my favorite things to do, especially since they're mechanical, and I am a bit of a techno person. I do like all the little robots and all that, which is why I love how everything here looks. So yes, hopefully you guys can join me next time as well for the flight around the main cathedral. Mayhaps we will play some more of this. Mayhaps we will do something else. I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow. If I can't find anything to stream, we'll be doing some more of this. If Saf is up for it and feeling well, mayhaps we can start off on Mass Effect 3. Because we did 1 and 2, and I did excellent in number 1. I got everything. Don't worry about it. Don't look at back. So we can mayhaps finish some 3. I have something special planned for in March, if it actually comes in on time. And then we will boot up the PlayStation again and go through an entire thing of nostalgia to me. But for now, thank you everyone so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you the next time. Goodbye!